Happy Friday, everyone. It's April 4th, 2025. I wanted to touch base with you guys in regards to what's happening this week in AMG. All right, so today we're going to talk about a word that a lot of us like, depending on what it is, and most of us don't like because it's a lot of times in a reactive type of state. But we're going to talk about urgency. All right, having urgency to get some things taken care of. All right, well, what are we talking about? Well, as of late, we've been talking about annuities and your 401ks, rolling those over, your IRAs, Roths, things like that, making sure they're in good shape, or if not, we need to get them into a better vehicle. But we're not talking about that today. Today is something different. We're going to talk about life insurance today. We're going to talk about index universal life policies to make sure that you understand what they are. And if you don't, get with us so we can walk you through not only the living benefits, but also how you can leverage the death benefit not during your life, but how it plays into generational wealth later on. Now, why are we talking about urgency? I'm seeing too many people, y'all, that are late in life or even passing away that have no insurance, that are uninsurable while they're living because of a condition or whatever it is, or they're passing away, don't have anything at all, and leaving the family up a creek. We don't want to do that, all right? We've had that conversation too many times this week where people are being reactive and they have this sense of urgency because some life has hit them upside the head. And look, we all been there, right? Where we procrastinated, kind of kicked the can down the road, and we're like, when I'll get to it. When I need it, I'll get it. Well, that's in this conversation, that's too late. Okay. So for instance, an example, we had a client who is in lower 70s, has a term policy that's going to expire in a couple years, been paying on it for 28 years. And now is finding that there's not a lot of options for her as far as the amount she needs, because that policy was there in case something happened. It was going to take care of the mortgage. The mortgage is roughly around $149,000 remaining on the mortgage, and she's needing at least that, but at 71 years old and looking at getting that kind of amount. Her health is a little different. Her husband is, for the most part, uninsurable. He's fighting cancer at this moment. And it's just because with his condition, with her condition, or where she is in life, it's going to be extremely pricey, if insurable at all. And she's like, man, hold on a second. Well, if something happens to him, I'm going down to one income, and then I won't have this policy in a couple of years, and blah, 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 blah. And it's kind of a train wreck in her world, so she was telling me. So we're doing everything we can to fix it. There's a couple of things we can do. Some of these things she's having to, quote unquote, deal with because of procrastination, right? You lose opportunity and some choices and options the longer you wait and when your health changes. Because you know what buys insurance? It's not money. It's your age and your health. Your age and health buys insurance. Okay. So people need to understand, I got it while I'm healthy or while I'm in the best shape I'm going to be in probably the rest of my life. I need to go ahead and get this insurance, and I'm not going to be any younger than I am today. So I'm going to get that thing done. Now, for what? Two reasons. Number one, with an IUL, we teach you how to build generational wealth using an IUL. Number one, through the living benefits. Okay. The living benefits and how you can leverage the policy. It's called life insurance. You use it during your life, and we walk people through that. Then the other side of it is how to leverage the death benefit so you can use the life benefits, living benefits, but how you use that death benefit when you pass and pass it off to your beneficiaries to build generational wealth. Continuing. Okay. This is a strategy that families have used forever. So what we don't want to do is not ask questions. What we want to do is ask multiple questions, get inquisitive, inquire about these things and say, hey, Mondo, hey, AMG, hey, team, teach me about IULs. Teach me about annuities. How do these two tools make sense in my life and what I'm looking to do with the resources I have, the resources I'm acquiring, to make sure that I preserve it, that I can grow it and don't lose it. Okay. That's sustained. So, hey, if that's you, you need to reach out to us. If that's you saying, you know what, I've heard about this IUL thing, and a lot of you who are getting this email, like you already have them. A lot of the clients that work with us already have an IUL, or if not multiple. And so if you're looking to get more information on how can I leverage this thing for my life, how can I, make sure that my retirement is secured and all that, make sure my legacy is protected, make sure that I can use the living benefits, schedule a consultation with us. Have some urgency about learning. Not just urgency about fixing things when it's already hit us. Let's have urgency about preparing, urgency about getting ready so we don't have to get ready in the last second or after the bell rings, trying to make sense of things and cleaning house and trying to make sense of chaos. Let's not put ourselves in that situation. Let's prepare. Let's have urgency about that. Let's do right by the people who are counting on us. All right. So hit that button in the email, reach out to us, schedule a consultation, schedule a meeting to talk, to learn, to ask questions. Let's not look, it's nothing. Okay. Let me stop real quick. One thing I've heard is somebody actually told me, I'm ashamed to ask all these questions and this, that, and the other because it just makes me feel a certain kind of way. Like maybe I'm not smart or maybe I'm stupid or something. Oh my God, that couldn't be further from the truth. When you don't ask questions, that's actually the thing to do that's not smart. If you want to be intelligent and you want to be smart and you want to, hey, don't be in shame, right? Ask questions. There's nothing wrong about learning. So I'm telling, I've heard this all too often. You're like, man, Mondo, why are you preaching about this, bro? Like, because I hear it all the time. You'd be surprised. I hear it all the time. So look, be inquisitive, be smart about it. Ask questions, prepare. Your family, heck, you are counting on you. Your family counting on you too, but aren't you counting on you? I know I'm counting on me, and my family's counting on me. So let's get our stuff together, fam. Let's do it. All right? Hit the link, reach out to us, send me an email, call me, whatever you need to do, and we'll go through this learning journey together to see how we can set you up and get your family set up for years to come. All right. Love you. Have a great weekend. Appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next Friday. All right. See you. Bye.